Welcome to Cage Minds. I'm Mika Frankl in the Jackson Wink Academy. A little bit different area than you've seen. We're in the cafe, Bare Knuckle FC 43. It's fight week in Nebraska. And this man, Bekhzod Usmonov, is jumping in short notice to take on UFC vet Jimmie Rivera.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, sir. Thank you for taking the time out to talk
Brother,
to me today.
thank you so much. Yeah, let's do it.
So first off, first BKFC fight, short notice. What are your thoughts?
You know, that's like wow, incredible. Like wow, I like it, and then I like take some of this new competition for me. You know. And then I want to just test myself in something different. I like to do boxing, and now I want to do footwork. I want to punch and then move, try my all different techniques. You know, they're no wrestling. They can just clinch and you know. So yeah, I will do my best over there and then try something new. And why not? We are fighters.
Around the world, bare knuckle is becoming a major craze. We've seen the growth of the sport recently. Was this something that you had been thinking about before this offer came?
That's a very good question. Like when they start, I saw first bare knuckle fight when I was in Australia with my friend Corey, and it was like, oh no way, no gloves, you know, and nothing, and you can hurt yourself and something like that. But I saw how they grow fast, and it's okay. They're doing like really like different something because I had my focus on MMA, and right now I'm in the US, and like you know, why not? I did boxing, I did wrestling, Muay Thai, MMA. Now I want to try bare knuckle. You know, like why not?
You said something really interesting there. Why not? And I kind of heard that was the mentality you took a couple days after arriving here at the Jackson Wink Academy when they said, we need someone to step into the ring for a boxing match.
Yeah, I know.
I heard you said, why not?
Yeah, why not? You know, if you're a fighter, just be ready. Of course, some fighters have specific role, like let's say you're in UFC. Maybe in your contract you cannot fight somewhere else, but my contract not like that. I can fight anywhere where I want. With my manager Jimmie Rivera, we make and then go anywhere. I like how we travel from one place to second and third, and then just go, you know, around and improve my skills, and overall just together grow, and then soon we will have some big MMA fights. But now I don't have MMA fights. I want to just jump to BKFC and then let's do it. I'm ready. I'm feeling good. And yeah.
When did you first decide, how old were you, that you wanted to be a martial artist, be a fighter, that this was what you wanted to do?
I think all my life almost I was in that area where you have to learn something like about martial arts, and then I turned for like earning money from MMA when I was 20 after like Russian army. I go to Russian army, come back, and you know, I can be good in wrestling and or something else, and I slowly learning wrestling more and Muay Thai, and I go to Thailand for a couple of years and then improve my Muay Thai style. And over there I did more than 40 fights. I got 3 belts in Thailand, and like that was incredible experience, you know, cutting and then hurting something, but that 2 years role was great, and then I understand I can bring something inspiration for young kids, you know. And then
did it take you a while to really love fighting, to love martial arts?
That's you know, it will take time when you around that people who like very pro, and then just they punch you and then you cannot give counter or something like that, you know, and then you have to slowly understand what will be good for you, and you have to make your style like it's yours. And after or in the fight you start showing, and you can feel you did hard work and it's now working, and you start loving it. And then I think it took maybe around a couple of years in Thailand, and then I just, whoa, I like it, and then I want to continue. And then sometimes I had, oh my god, I hate it, I don't want to go to the gym, you know, like, oh no, oh, I want to rest, I want to swim. And then I just, if I have something like that thoughts, I will just, all right, I will have rest, maybe a full month and go travel. And then, yeah, now I like it, you know. I'm doing better now.
40 fights, 2 years in Thailand.
Yeah.
How did you get to Thailand?
That was very like interesting. I was in the Russian army, and when I finished that 1 year time in Russian army, I
Interview presented by Canasudex Medical Dispensary, proudly serving New Mexico cannabis patients with trustworthy all-natural medicine since 2010. Located at 4316 Carlisle Boulevard, Suite D, here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, with veteran discounts and daily specials available.
I did some competition in Russian army, and then I was thinking like, you know, I have to go somewhere where high level and smart people in MMA or something like that. You know, let's go to Thailand. I was thinking I will stay there like 2-3 months, but now I was there more than 2 years. And then after that I moved to Australia.
How long were you in Australia for?
Almost 2 years and then 3 or 4 months. With my brother Paul Sutcliffe, and then he always support me. He's a very good boxer. He's a very good boxer, and then I learned from him. I'm still learning a lot of things from him, and he too. And then we now together going like that, you know.
So is he out here too?
He will come back in month. No, less than a month. He have fight in BKFC July 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he's coming, and we'll together train, and then I will help for him fight in BKFC. Maybe I will fight in BKFC in July 15 too. We're now working for that, but now I have a focus for my bare knuckle fight.
How did this journey get you connected to Jeffrey Chavez, to Jackson Wink? How did we get here?
Since 2020, with my brother Corey, we try come to United States and to this place. But COVID started, you know, flights cancel, and then no jobs and blah blah blah, and we stuck in Australia, and we just train over there, fight, and in 2021 I moved to Russia with Corey, and we had deal, let's improve our wrestling skills in Russia, and we was over there 1 year, improve our wrestling, and then the time comes, and then we took decision come to United States, Jackson Wink, because here my favorite coaches like friends who can speak Russian, like Misha. And then the first time when I came, I met with Misha, and then he introduced me to Jeffrey. And with Jeffrey now, I'm like the father and son. Really, we have very good relationship. And then right now I'm staying at his house, and we have dinner together, you know, wake up together, and we like really close. And I like how he pushing me forward in my sport career. So yeah, this is how I met with him.
Couple boxing matches out here. I believe I thought you were a #1 contender in Icon FC.
Yes, I was over there. Yeah, and I took place like fighter of the year in Icon FC. That was incredible fights over there. 2 good fights. I like how Jeffrey cornered me. Overall, I like how he put that mindset, you know, hi back. We have this one, we have that one, we have this one, and then we have to just follow it. And then, oh my god, I need cut weight again, you know, I need to do wrestling. Oh. But when it finished, oh my god, he was right. And also Jeffrey, you know, he's a very good boxer. And then he teach me, he hold me pads and all that stuff. But he's very smart person, and this is why I like him. And then to learn from him, you know, something. Not maybe just about MMA, something else, you know, about some life rules or something like this. So, yeah.
What makes you, your skills, your style adaptable to many different sports. Because you go from MMA to boxing to now jumping in to bare knuckle, and people may say it's fighting, but they're really different. What makes you adaptable?
That's a very good question for other fighters too. I start from wrestling. If I have MMA fight, I can wrestle. I have Muay Thai skills. I can do standing fights. And I can do boxing, you know? And at some point, I just turn all that skills for one. It's now, you know, one small thing for me, and then I just improve it. And I use Muay Thai skills for MMA, you know? And I took something from boxing now for bare knuckle, you know, footwork, and then more like technique or Muay Thai, some like counting something like that. And then I just made my style. It's from different sports like Muay Thai, wrestling. In bare knuckle you can just clinch. It's a Muay Thai style or wrestling, you know, like
you can clinch.
And in 5-second rest on the or something like this, you know. And then why not? And then I just did something for me, and then it's like, okay, it's working. Why not? And I'm just improving and working for that. And yeah.
A big name like this doesn't come around often. Were you surprised to get this kind of offer, Jimmie Rivera, on a couple weeks' notice?
Overall, I'm not surprised. Like, wow, I'm happy I have this fight. And in the overall, somewhere maybe he do have more skills than me because he had fights in UFC in different places. He older than me, blah blah blah. But it all doesn't matter. If you fight and if you have a good plan, you can beat everyone. Just be more confident, you know, like, and trust yourself, and then do what you can do the best. And you have your style, you know, and then just work for that and try to do something yours. Don't play his game or something like this. And for me, Jimmie, it's okay. If they offer me to do with him MMA fight, I will say yes. You know, why not?
He's not that experienced. He has one more fight than you in bare knuckle.
Yes.
Do you feel it's not like there's a big experience gap?
Nah.
He's still getting to know the sport too?
Overall, yeah, he did one bare knuckle fight. It was draw at 145. Yeah, it's featherweight. So overall for me, it's okay. If he will have, let's say, 45 in bare knuckle and I will do debut, I can beat him. So, or he can beat me. It's you know, what's your plan and in the how you ready with your mindset. For me, okay, I will do my best and I will just show good fight. And because I'm there, I will be not alone. There I will be with my manager, with my really good mentor coach. It's a Jeffrey. So I'm not scared. I don't care about something like, oh, he have more than me like fights. I don't care like that. So I'm not thinking like that. I'm thinking positive. I'm thinking about my skills. I believe myself, and then I'm ready to show a good fight. I don't care right now about result. I will do everything to get win, rise up my hand, and then yeah, let's see what God will give me. So
has there been any thought process from you? Maybe this goes well. Maybe bare knuckle could be a long-term option.
Overall, it's possibly, but my main goal with Jeffrey it's MMA. We want to go to UFC, but I already have been in the top 31, but I didn't fight because we had some problem over there. I came back, and then now I don't have MMA fights. I'm just waiting. If bare knuckle will offer for us some good fights, maybe good contract for 3, 4, 6 fights. Again, why not, you know? Why not? And I will be here with my brother Corey, and he will help me with boxing again, go and to do something different. We'll see. So first I have to finish this fight very well, come back, and then we'll sit together again and talk.
It's literally been a whole world of travels for you to get to this point. And it seems like you've loved every moment of the journey.
Oh, I do, brother. I started my journey when I was 20 after Russian army. 2 years, Thailand, Russia, and China, Singapore. I didn't tell you. I go to also Dubai, and in Australia now, United States. I have been almost everywhere, and then you know it's like a warrior journey. You know, like long time ago it was you go to colleges or somebody fight. You know, it's similar now but different rules, and I have a lot of friends from different countries. It's very, very good. You know, you go to China and you have new friends and old fighters. You can anytime call now. Hey, what's up, brother? Come to the United States. You know, why not?
Yeah.
Like Corey, you know, he's now in Australia. I say, hey, brother, come to the United States. Why not? Or my friends from Russia, they now here. So,
And with that, how you've been in so many different countries, how much does martial arts translate language?
Overall, almost everywhere, same thing. Some gyms have different rules, some gyms have different schedules, but it's MMA, you know. But my opinion and my thoughts, for some fighters or who will watch it or read it, you have to understand where you're good. You have to make your own style or something like that will be yours. And you can go anywhere and be good and be the best. You can do, I don't know, very good session in, I don't know, in China or I don't know, in some small place on the earth, you know. You need just a couple fighters. If your sparring partners, that's it. And main thing it's a mindset, and then who's your manager and coach, because you have to get some person who understand martial arts like, you know, totally like a law, and he can see, oh, that guy is the wrestler. We'll just wrestle him, maybe we'll box him, you know, we will show some fake takedowns and then come back, and he will confuse you, you know, something like this. But try make something, it will be yours. So I did it now, and I'm working for that now, and then I can use it my style in bare knuckle boxing, wrestling, Muay Thai. You know, I did also running in Australia. I was running marathons. Why not? I was running like 42 kilometers. Like that was fun too.
Have you always considered yourself someone that likes to take on a challenge?
I think yes. You know, so many things like that, but I think yes. So.
Some big plans, some big goals, and a big fight this week. Tune into BKFC 43.
Yeah,
Sir,
brother,
thank you so much for
I very appreciate you're here, and I like people like you coming and then talking the fighters, introduce that fighters to the world, and they can, you know, be famous. They can become like good fighters for a long term or something like that. And that's a good job from you and people like you, because now a lot of people can watch me in your podcast or listen, you know, and then they will like, oh, you know, he's good, let's follow him, something like that. And I'm very happy you're here at Jackson Wing, and you're always welcome back.
Always appreciate you. Thank you again.
Thanks, brother.
And yeah, everybody's gonna watch him on Friday night, you guys. We'll see you then.